Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Mbaɗewolu bi fanan gonsunan sa kacha ɗarin kacha mu fenne me yalon ga kuma da bake ko nali ñoo saba kuto a lafta pour camion se keno je fali kacha pomodo nal kachata Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala akal makoel ale kambe fento me yalon kon jamala na faabe tala woleto andon nimbe kacaale fanan kela na kacaale kanin toñala kana kanin silamola barna kanin toñala toña me yalon ko wole be jamala na fala kana toña fo nyin kama because lefta fenna sotola kana toña fo nyin kama because of leftan tolle finti barin kana fanya fanan vo kukama me ya lon ko because lefta fennela adama don sela balu ke nyinti adama don sela balu ke wote aje comme na même fo donc ñum diamo mbe kere ntolu man la faka diamo nu nje bar sa diamo nyin afutata tembel to tembe me ya lon ko fo momo e diam bayring ni muso dol kalo e ka fon tole ko kewol la mine be nyun koto alila mani haklode muso kalo aka foko ntol kewol la mine be nyun koto. Why men are debating about FGM, the so-called FGM, and what we know is FC, female circumcision, but nino atara muso kalo ako kewol la mine be FGM to muso la koto. Wallahi summa wallahi mine ka fo jang mine ka fo MC FGM koro mine be atinna mine ya tinna muso dolbe kelo ke ka about FGM. It's all about men. It's all about men. So yalo mbe tonya la folo ñoy because muso dolbe jemele alon ko e be complain ka about FGM is about men. It's about ntol kewol. So ni ata ita kon ntol kewol mo ñana ntol we have nothing to say about it. What are you telling us? It come for mole. It come for hakil mali. What are you telling to people who have sense? Because membe ka for FGM to wolom nyuko because ning ye muso samba FGM do. Ga membo ndaba abuka feeling soto. Abuka feeling soto. That's wala ma ko bit. But abuka feeling soto with who? Let's call a spade a spade. Feeling diamond, careful diamond. The particular site, the particular part, member complaint B. It's not about woman to woman. It's about woman to man. Kyoni muso la katala. Kyoni muso. Saying, nin kyobe diamu kawdo. Ito ko kyo manyana ko diamu woto. What are you telling people? Ito kamina fa mole. Ha nyimu muso la kolet. Kyo manyana ka diamu je. But saying, mome ya lonko in fact. Amanka misilmot mome yalong in fact ate buka nyim practice mome yalong in fact it's not part of the ate kabirata mumolu they never knew about it e man fello nyunto atle family mu mo be kono they know nothing about FGM. They have never experienced it. Sa ni o kadiamu nyum kola why ite ben stop la no kadiamu nyum mome yalong ko amanka misilmot and in fact it's not part of their culture. Walka diamu nyun kola ndema mu misil moti e konta kana diam ndema ya lonko is part of my culture e kon kana diam. What are you telling us? Me ñoo nene la bulala. Yes, me ñoo nene la bulala. Alin kana ñoo toñe. It's very simple. Wallahi. Nko, mo kana mo forcé. Mo kana mo forcé a kokon. But alin kana nyoto nyede. Wallahi suma wallahi mbe sirim bi mbe mo la moy ka ako in fact ako nyumolo le alon ko ka diam nyun kola. If you go to their compounds, if amanyolu e ka kar nyol le futu. Allahu akbar. Musole be nyim foka. Ako because kama folo nyundi ko karñol la ka dia karñol wol la ka dia Allahu akbar muso la be ñim fokan muso la be ñim fokan muso muso la be ñim fokan ko ha because ate bama ñol la mol I understand muso men ba fokan because minakata ate bama ñol la family ate bama ñol wala siyo ka practice le wala ka FGM kel but abama futulo diamond wol buka practice so this mean ko ate bama wo total through the process but ate and then we understand through the process but it all family is not part of amantana game kono Allahu akbar mbani wulu ana tonya fo ñoy be tonya la fo ñoy this is about our culture this is about our religion this should be people they are part of the same religion with us at some point. It's part of their family, it's part of their culture. Find something along is part of your culture. I will understand if this girl, Dugre girl, because if you go to the Serakule communities, it's part of it. So now, because it's part of them, they are lonely. Maybe if she come on campaign, that's okay. But somebody may have not experience. In a family, them not experience. These are the people fighting against this, and they don't want us to talk about it. Wallahi, it's very simple. I'll go kill Canada. But say, Melfale ya lonko. I mean, it's not part of their tradition. It's not part of their culture. They should not also talk about it. Let us leave it with people. Melka practice. Let those people talk about it. Now we are talking about fair game here. If we are talking about fair game, it's very simple. Ita buka practice. Ita mama long. Ita mumu forma long. Ita ka diamala. Ite musu fo malong, ite musu. Ite mama malong. Your grandfather, so your grandmother, your grandmother never experienced it. Never experienced it. You are talking about it. You are talking about it. And you don't want me, who my grands were practicing it. And there was no health implication. Ika wulu swol kono. Eka fuduoke, eka ding tan wulu, eka ding tan lulu wulu, suo kono. Madul, Allah nyo tonya ubula wai. There have never been any health implication. Utumo there was no scan. Isama ko mbeka na scan na, dingo beten. La bude min zalik, anam nasir. Eka si suo kono, eka wulu je. Eka wulu kairola, wallahi azim. Yeah. But it may ya lonko. You have never you did not practice it. You have never practiced it in your life. There is nobody in your family who have once practiced it. You are talking about it. You are against it. And in fact, some of these people living in the diaspora, I mean, they have their documents because of this. Some of them, they secure their papers in Europe and other countries because of FGM. Some of them. They secure their documents in other part of the world. The asylum is about FGM. Alinkana nyotonye, let's stop. Alinkana nyotonye. Alna nyotonyo bula. Me nyotonyo la bula la. It's not part of your culture. It's not part of your religion. It's not even, so why are you advocating against it? We are saying it's our religion. And we even those who we share the same faith with, or those who we share the same culture with, we are not forcing them. Wallahi, we are not forcing anyone. We are not forcing anyone. We are not forcing anyone. Wallah lazim. There is no time that we are forcing any person. Aman soto. Me ya long ke ba fuloko this sek kharing abe kar force kana prior ki anam non soto abadan. Wallah lazim. Aman soto abadan. Kamo force moje abadan. There is no time. Na momuta isafa ko kar nyole kar force le. O kar nyole kar kar ba ma force le prior de samba. La. Adnadiate if you like it. Nadiate ye de samba. Nadiate kana samba. Nka même for is very simple. Let's call a spade a spade. Bi jamano lem dinno ka wulu abama ke bang abuka susun. Abama ke bang dinwe wulu abama e bang pour ka susundi. Ni jamano le wote. Wotumo dinwe be wulu ababa susundi la. Ababu kanono dia na manke ba sunju no men boda babala. Bi dinwe wulu ye bang e man son ke sunyu no di dingola e man son ke sunyu no di dingola e man son ke sunyu no siga kadi dingola mbadu an to ya funyo ye dingo bal wala ya mi no me ya longo e ma lon which kind of no fon la woti ye dingo men di wala yedi no men duwala alkana muru alkabmulu alkabula mol alfalla alkabula mol lonnal mol lonnal kabula lonnal mol buka bula mol lonnal but mol kasna kabula tolo lonnal ndola ulamaul ntol kam mel yalon ka wol jibe na dino la nga som mo ke bula wala Allahu akbar wallahi lazim nga même fo mo le akoytal man ndam wallahi ndamo forcer anu I am not here to encourage anyone. I am not here to encourage anyone to do it. It's very simple. But I am against this call kamolta ke sorong. Very simple. Very simple. Can alfalta come moment kake mola freedom. You got freedom. Look, then this is not democracy then. Because democracy democracy is about freedom of religion. Hey, mol bejang. Ibe ila dinolu. Ibe kol keke ila dinolu kono me ya lonko. I mean, mosa akroson no na jara ken yala karol. Ila dinolu kono. Mole dina siba jelle be ken dunya kono. Dina siba jelle be ken dunya kono. Because it's their democracy. Nobody is forcing anyone. It's very simple. Wallahi azim. We are not forcing anybody to do it. Wallahi azim. There is no time we are forcing anybody to do it. Manta amo forcela. Go. Even if do, we are not forcing anybody. Our only problem is, and what our sex na dina lonal can follow you do go. Na fonko bondige ka criminalize. Let's put that one aside. Nobody hates anybody here. Menyo bunya lale, na nyo dino bunya. Wallah lazim, menyo bunya lale, na nyo dino bunya, na nyo culture bunya. It's very simple. Na nyo dino bunya, na nyo culture bunya. Ni mambule la culture la, kana bule na culture la. Ni manjudi la culture la, kana bule na culture la. It's very simple. Mela culture ne, mela dino ne. Mela dino tonye, mela dina nyaton ko neng, mela dina nyaton ko tonye, kana na culture neng, kana na dina nyaton ko tonye, kana kuma jaw fana dina nyaton ko. It's very simple, Allah lazim. It's very simple. It's very simple. Me neng, mela dina nyaton ko neng, mela culture neng, mais traditional ne e ka bulantala traditional la e ka bulantala culture la. You want to fight against my culture and you want me to silence? E ka fanya go nyimanga kela diamond. But say at the end of it, e ka men kele muso da matante because muso nen kewla ka sia. It's very simple. Wallahi lazim. It's very simple. Ntolla dino mbatankala. Wallahi lazim. Mbelola kana dino fasa. Mbelola kana culture fasa. The son na fake ning felo ni na culture tema. The son na felo na dino tema. The same people, Meli Alongo, they are the one advocating for, this FGM. O mo kilolu. Woleba ke nunke ya mutakai ba faza kanja. O mo kilolu ke ninke ya. Ke ninke ya. O mo kilolu leba ke ninke ya faza kanja. Woleba musinu musi ya faza kanja dunia kono. O mo kilolu. O mo kilolu. Ali alon kenin ke woka kasara jalle ke jalle be tama kanje be sulanka alin kana nyoto nye alna nyola dino bunya na nyola culture bunya. It's very simple. Nita bukake, it's my culture, let me practice it. Let me practice it. It's very simple. Go, even Mayor Longo, somebody I see the same culture with. Now my left kake. That is his own wish. Adam, I left the kake. Now my left kanake. Now left kake ayake. It's very simple. We are not forcing anybody. We are not forcing anyone to do it. But ankana bula nyola dinola. Ankana bula nyola culture la. It's very simple. Wallahi lazim. Wallahi lazim. It's very simple. Our problem is, ntolman balang kobe, but cannot criminalize. That is our problem. Kana na mol soro mele alonko, waliya jelako is their culture. Kana na mol soro mele ajeko, waliya jelako ila dino lemu, kana sorong, kana policemen olekan, because it's their right. Kana sorong. It's their right. It's their wish. Ila fela kake. Ila nidi alamu. Ila nidi alamu. Ibula ila nidi yake. Me ya lonka man lev kake fana no problem. Iman lev kake. Okay, fine, no problem. Don't do it. And we are not calling you kafir. Iman lev kake. Wallahi lazim, nobody is calling you kafir. Momantara mo kumande kan kafoko niman nyinke mu kafir olet. Amanseto. Adam naseto abada. Kafuko ni manta nyakato mu kafirolti amansoto mo força jawal amansoto tuwabolia kujellebe kekan tuwabolia me ya lonko way adamadi ya nyanto tinyale kujellebe kekan tuwabolia me ya lonko bi a jade kenya bunda tinyale ntol mambo na bankol kan kataji ka foy ko alo bula bari dul kana na banko kan e ka fanyo ko alo bula ntol la molu kakafuma ke fasa na molu kafuma ke fasa nta kele binta kele sa. And we are calling on all the national, we are working. Wallahi al-azim, we are working. It's by choice. It's by choice. It's by choice. You like it, if you want to do it, you do it. If you don't want to do it, don't do it. It's very simple. We cannot allow them to interfere to our beliefs. It's our belief. And then look, we are not even forcing, and we are not telling you, if you don't do it, you are a kafir. No. ma fo moyo ko ni manta nyakato mu kafirolati momo fo moy jang ni manta nyakato jumala na ka fo moy jang ko ka yi manta nyakato mu kafirol jumala na ko fo moy adam na sot jang abada ka yi tan nyakato mu kafirol adam na sot jang abada membe kele kam nka mem fo is very simple ngo luwa le sodo banko kan na jara kende abunda na kanta ha jara kende abunda kan anno wallahi mota fo la jam moyo ko moyo tata nyakato ala nyakato tanyun kon ay courant sodo janin kariela ay kar fransam those who are asking for Kila sallallahu alayhi wa sallam for ayakele, Allahu Akbar. Wallahi lazim, Kila sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, anyala, fen keda Kila sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, ama fo alabula, wallahi lazim, tulka jelo ko umusunnole. Annun Kila sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, ala jamanola, fenne nyinte me yalon ka ketele. Fenne me yalon ka ketele. Ama fo ko alabula. Ama fo ko alabula, wallahi lazim. Ala jamanola fenne me yalonga kedel annun Kila sallallahu alaihi wasallam ama foko alabula. Very simple thing. Why are you trying to fight us? Why are you trying to argue with us? Kujalla katama some of the culture, some of the peoples ila cultural kono. Kujalla katama je. Kujalla katama ila cultural kono. Dolla cultural kono. Wolka kuol melke. It can abuse menke. The number of abuse will come menke in a cultural con. The number of abuse it can men lay will come. As part of their culture. Wallahi lazim. Mbelo la mbena dino fasal. Niano yung commandi tobela. Niano yung fondi fangobela. Niano kana fensoro dunia kono. But wallahi lazim, the sonna molian tonya na dino kan, the sonna molian tonya na culture. We don't care. Nkana fen soto. Na fuara ya fo ila yomi din. Mba sika na adi alala. Ntumo la me along alaka fendina non ka balu wala. Mba ala tantula mba fola alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin. Ba ala fendina non ka balu men. Manna wallahi nda moto nyela. Nda duna mola culture to, nda duna mola dina to, ba nim momo na dino kono, e koy be na dino tale e ba doyala nya kono, nda sonna bi nda sonna sama. Na dino muna dino lati, mena dino kantala. Mena dino kantala, mena culture kantala. Nda sonna ka bula mola culture kam, nda sonna ka bula mola dino noma, ba ni na ta yentana dino to koy be na dino kelela, un sallo ni e kele fo ila yomi di. Bu gon telefone wala soto, ale ni bondi wala. Ale yentol ni bon ay adama do kilia adama do sakate kilia balo kono alin kana so molien nene ro kanyanta mantara ka fen sama nan jang femme ya lonko mba sama kan nan janne ka look, we don't care about Saudi Arabia, we don't care about Egypt, we don't care about Kuwait, we don't care about Bahrain. All what we care is about our deen. All what we care is about Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam. All what we care is about our deen. All what we care is our Quran and Sunnah. What? Hey, we care about the Quran and Sunnah. Hey, Adama Doman Timade. But the little we can do to protect our deen, we are going to do it. The little that can to protect our deen, wallahi al-azim, summa wallahi al-azim, ba make sure and ba okelen. Anu wallahi. Mol mel ka findi ka foko ndol kewol kam mina diamu nyum koko be diamu la ndol kewol be diamu la me diamu la men ka wala nyum ko be diamu la kam na musol fasa me diamu la kan na musol fasa me diamu la kan na musol fasa ma fekk man na diamu ko fen kam nga men diamu la nyum ko nañolu kawol fasa nañolu kawol kanta. Wallahi lazim melkana kamulo ko musol damala nyanta diamu ngo itol mel jamabe diamu ka wallahi lazim jamabe je be diamu kan na manke dobe je me ya lonko ala family or ala culture they were practicing it atibe diamu kan because na fulo yole diam. Do you know, because in diamu wala start on in science how many of them, how much money they are receiving, how much money they are receiving. Mol mel ya lonko hey manke nyamatiti We know what is going on. Now learn the courage level dikang because in Diamo, since the time we start this topic, we know how many of them, how much money they are getting. You know how much money they are getting. Parliament told we are full. We are not full. They are making this big for them to grab money. They only need money. Let them go and take money. We don't care. But it's our deen. We are going to protect our deen. Wallah lazim. We are only going to protect our deen. Our deen is our deen, wallah. Na dino mo na dinoalty. So the little we can do to protect our deen, inshallah, we're going to do it. Inshallah, we're going to do it. Just to protect our deen. Wallahi, lazim mo kala. Nimme ya lonko alay harje kodo men nañu la nata. Ha. Ning alay men harje kodo men la yata. We have no problem with anybody. Nko, nka même fo asonata. Nka même fo jak asonata ba. Nko. Nka ñun karo men ka jawolam ñindi ko. Nka ñun kar sutu nak nko. Ite me ya lonko. Imal itemu misil molet. Ha, ite me ya lonko itemu misil molet. Ite ya joko fenne ñinti me ya lonko anita la jade anin ite fe ko anin jade kende ya manta. Fenne ñinte me ya lonko ite fe ko akadama dungo ñantol tiña immo misil molti bari ite ñu miro so daje ite ñina filje ite ñina lonje ite sonta ñina laje iko da kela ma foyo ko mu kafiroti ma foyo ko yela dinol tiña ma foyo ko ayela dinol tiña ma foyo and let this be clear ite mu misil molti imma levitala ñakato imalev ke dimba sama nyakato nko ma foyo ko imu kafiroti ma foyo ko emanke muslimoti and I want people to understand this very well. Wallahi lazim ita mem fana ya lonko yake ita me ya lonko yake ila ni di ala yatin yake men kama wala nyunti ko ila fahamu roto ko dina ya fa sale yake ila fahamu roto ko abete makoyle la be dimbaya makoyle iyake. It's very simple. It's very simple. Ite ajelo ko abele dimbaya tankalale. It's going to protect your family. Ite alonko fende me alonko. Ite ajelo ko is part of your deen. Do it. Okay. 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 Nimbe nyo yamar la je wala ñundi ko nsa ñoo yamar ñin ko nimba kela nsa kanin hakilola nimba kela nsa kanin hakilola ha nimba kela nsa kanin hakilola nimba kela nsa kanin nyala nyame ya lonko wala sahiyata wallah nsa kanin nyala nyame ya lonko wala hakili mayata nsa kanin nyala nyame ya lonko gade kende be wala nsa kanin nyala nyame ya lonko ate mantoro dilan ka kemen. But wallahi, I can même famole. I can famole ko. Allahu Akbar. Girl child. Iko ha. Ika dinno men samba. O dinno. Say for example, mbe kilo la mole iko. Iko say. Iko se dinno bula. Na mari tada kebayata. Na kebayata. Na lefta ayake. But say. Saying Allah kaja saying iko saying kana dinno samba saying okay la na bismillah kana dinno samba na ke bayata na ya je ko alaftale pour kake ayake dol ka wolof iko na mari ke bayata alafta ka fembondi je asabondi ito la kaf ito mo kilo le ba foka iko ba je ko tumola amari conscience sodole as a cookie no affair. It's like that. But say no other sign. Lua beje lua me ya lonko. In fact, lua beje loi me ya lonko ani tara say ni lefta kakele nte hani na kake because ni like loi le be mutal mfon balo say for example nkono ntara fon ke bayasa naje ko nkono waratale for example o naje ko ntara fon ke bayata naje ko maybe alhamdulillah alay komo dinna lefta kan komo tala ntara fon ke bayata mbalo warata lefta kam mbalo tala I want to go and do some certain surgeries but after already saying loi be lari loi me ya lonko ntaw kelano anu ñim dafa ma balol ñim ta balolati it's my own body left saying pour kam balota ka I mean alhamdulillah mbalo be kuliya me ya lonko mbukam fansa mano left ko some certain surgery risk but there is a law me ya lonko if I do that surgery nina surgery ñinke what is going to happen ibn saronal but ñim la personal wislet ma dun say alila moy na hakilo la say but loi le be je loi me ya lonko nina ka dore ben saronal ma kala la bam fantakel nta kel say nga wala fa janko say membe je wala ñindi ko say alla loi bon ye loi me ya lonko nim mo ya ki amari be soronna bar say nse molta nse karandi nse molta nse kalamutandi in fact akatani manyana wara la fa ni de fe ko fenne be je me ya lonko nim mol ya na fulo le bebul ko dol bebul na fulo bebul na mol kalamuta jande ya ko di jamal dila jumala mo kalamuta jande mol be janye ko di jamal dila mol be janye kafol mel ya lonko ika balu ko dole la they have nothing ika menke fente bulu ka menke na fulu montare bulu na menke ila kafo mo da malet ila kelo be tana na wala kan nin kele FGM kele kabilin sabo FGM ko tare masha Allah ismayat mbuka wala moy ko tanki mbuka wala moy wa kafol fata Allahu akbar wa kafol fata e baka naful sato wala tarabbe ko bakkan duma kadu nyum ko nyin imma that was a law but people were doing it but mo kilo mel ya lonko ko do bukana Allahu akbar ko do bukana ha utumo e be ko do sato kan yalo mbadumulu I want us to discuss here another ne hakilo la ba mol mel ya lonko they are the key advocates wala mulun key advocates mel ya lonko wala le nyum ko champion jang wani soto na njang palaso lu bebulu ya palas bal mara nyim banko kanjang ya palas bal mara nyim banko kanjang ni FGM ko bu kaf wallahi lazim ni FGM ko narna warjuma ko tanki men kada wala nyindi ko kabri ya palaso lu bula saying they are looking for what ilaw kafolu ilaw NGO lu ibe activate la nyame bal wallahi na muskendol jejen na mel ya lon ko I mean treasury warrior ñol ñima defé ñol nawol je jande ibe musolu ma koy kan ibe lol kam musoli ibe musolu ma koy kelo kunkolto wala ka fo lota wala kama kam musolu ma koy kam musolu sembentuya kam musolu empower kam musolu ma koy be fasot la ñame yela ka fo lo wala kam ya na fulol di musolla alhamdulillah wala kafol yelo wala kama musolu ma koy ila kafoli melo nyin kama pour tol fongol kumol bar mol mel yalon ko ya kafol lo just for the purpose of FGM Allahu akbar ya palasol mara nyim banko kanjang mbuka FGM kumo moyla FGM kumo kala de kuderont itade e be la palasol to fotumola me bota palasol to dolong e dunta duma ko tanke kabulan na alfal noma dulal to tarin fo ya mo kilomuta ya mo fula muta ya mo saba muta dia mo nyim findita and the international organization or not it's all about getting money it's very simple my brother the law is very clear in this. The law is very clear in this. You cannot bring me any section from that law which tells me that if I become an adult, I can do it. Amason. If you can please tell me that law, or there is a law, or there is a section, may I lonko, it allow me when I become an adult to do it. Show me that law. Because it's all part of your advocacy. Because of these people are young people. They are infants. These are some of your words. But now, if you are telling me, let's go back to the law. I am telling you now, let's go back to the law. If there is a law, it allows me to do it. Tell me that section. Tell me the section now. All what we know, all of you to call. The person practicing it, the person the parties involved in it, all of them. There is a penalty for all of them. That is the law. That's the law we are fighting. That's the law we are fighting. We are saying, we can educate our people. If we feel like, now, alhamdulillah, saying jamano yurwata, kuolketa, msana mol educate nole, mashallah. Come keol la karola, otumo keol la karola, mashallah. Na kebal soto mele alonko, alhamdulillah, wala doko mol. But say alhamdulillah, mol mele baki ka doctorol le kake, alhamdulillah. So musoli fana karola, nko niatara, I mean dunia banko man killing. If you go to Ethiopia, or you go to other part of East Africa or Central Africa, you go and meet them. The kind of surgery they do. They have a special surgery. Dol tulolu, c'est tulol so, you know all those things are surgeries. It lol jamfa. Dole nungol so, dole datrol so, dole datrol jamfandi. All these are practices it's in those countries. But they see it as their culture. Yajeloko omula culturality, omula adolity. And some of them see it as omula dinolity. Omula dinolity. But ntolumgo, ntol tasonate ngo. Ntol mantara force ke kanya ngo. Nka memfo jang pour na nyomo nkana sela nyokan nkana nyoneng na nyola dina nyaton ko lu bunya alla nyola dina nyaton ko lu bunya nimmela dina nyaton ko neng kana na dina nyaton ko neng nimmela dina nyaton ko attack kana na dina nyaton ko attack. Because those people are our ulamas, those people are our landed friends. Wolle mun tolla nyaton kolti ndol ka karan wolle bul alkane neng alkana bulela. Alkana neng, alkana bulela. E mal neng, e mambulala. E ka même fo wala ñundiko dino ye karandi menna, dino ye londi menna. Dino ye sembo men dile ka wala fo. Alkana ño neng. Alkana ño toñe. Alkana bula ñola. Alkana bula ñola dino la. Alkana bula ñola culture la. Alkana bula ñola ado la. Kana kumo conclude dorong ndaman najang to ajiu ndaman najang pour ni mo ñoo saba wallahi lazim ndaka même fo jang is very simple ngo man na najang kana pour ni mo ñoo saba la man na wala man na ja wala ngo ndole ka même fo jang wala ñundi ko ngo na diata me yake na man dia me kanake. Very simple. Naman diame kanake. This is our point. Na diame yake, naman diame kanake. It's very simple. Anu menge alon ko wala make. Kana mari neng. Me alon ko amake kana neng, kana tonye, kana bulala. Ala diala mamalef kake. Kana neng, kana tonye, kana karkacho. Nsenyo kalino wala, nsenyo kanganyano wala, nsenyo kalamtanino wala. adamadiyato doron ha kana mari neng kana mari tonye kana mari kakacho because amal lafa kela ninara dino la karola dino ma foko ni make o yake dino e men fo ñu sunnolem me ya lonko ni yake abetata ni make fana alhamdulillah bar men fana yake fana kana mari tonye kana mari sorong kana mari batandi kana mari le right sis ala diyanna fenne ma laftala yake alaftala dimbaya yake atlaka dimbaya balundi ala dimbala jara kende ala bilo ba telebul e buka dimbala bilo joy atlaka dimbala bilo jo atla dimbayata atla dimo konomaya for 9 months bata be jatale bata nyinke atla dimo ta aya susundi atla dimo ta aya susundi for 2 years dolbe for 3 years adimo atala dimo sidi fana bayita fele dimo wulu yeman sonke dimo susundi dimo bal susu wala e ko debe civilization no noma e ke dimo mindi fenna me yalon ko e malon aboto damen dino bali fenna me yalon ko Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala ya niyo bondi wala ala men diala ya bali wala e kanono tay ka samle ka diala ka dito ko civilization no ano dimo nyin ala o nibo menna wala beta bala o dimo nyin ala o nibo menna wala beta bala Madam, it's very simple. But unko, alin kana song because membe wala nyinduko. Dol lefta dol man left. But say ninga tara fembeje me ya lonko wala mel ya lonko wala lefta wala wol kuntunte. Mel ya lonko wala man lefi. Wal it's like mel man lefi ale sembodi wala la. This is complete discrimination. It's complete discrimination. Mbadi dolo mbe alon ko dolo ka mo jelle kasara dolo ka mo jelle tinya dolo ka mo jelle tinya dolo ka mo jelle kasara dolo be tinya jelle ke kana society kono dolo foya ban because dolle be jemeli alonko wol dolo la ka wol samba dolle be jemeli alonko dolo is their feeling momon kundi ni la dolo tem e be dolo mi ngola e be dolo mi na diate nyame dolo sifa le fe sami dolo sifa le ka dindi banko ka sa dindi banko ka ila ni diala wot dolo ka mo jelle kasara nyim banko kanjang dolo e mo jelle la hajol tinya nyim banko kanjang dolo miu ay dinin jelle kasara jang siro bari ko because it's their right bari ndole dino man son dolo la ndole dino misil me dino man son dolo la bari fon dolo misil molu fom fintira anytime ban ka fo masa kunda ko dolo condemn kana son dolo do nyim banko kanja mawokel kama masa kunna ko al dolo condemn dolo kana do nyim banko kanja al dolo stop nyim banko kanja fon dolo yokel because it's their feeling it's their religious belief ya jelo ko amam fentinyela dinol kono amam fentinyela dinol kono oton tol inshallah mena dino fasala mena ado fasala bar don kamuru men kan wala nyindu ko wallahi azim mantaraka mo forcé kake mantaraka mo forcé kanake mantaraka mo forcé ha mo le dolo min na jang ibe bulela motolla ibe mo jelle fakan dolo min to jelle be mo fakan jang drunk and drive. Thank you very much my sister. mole dololu min jang be accident jawol kela yena moje le fa ta jang dolo because of menekata driver le dolo min ay sika e ben moto ay accident so ay be fa in our society driver be dolo min na dolo be ala fonko kono dolo ba hey ika fu nyamu. If you count, let me tell you something. Let's go back to the statistic now. The number of drunken drive in this country, drunken drive that cause, death. Drunken drive, me along wale more fat out on your banko kanya is more than the claim, the alleged claim it can mean for about FGM. We don't know FGM phone, don't let my FGM phone, don't let me level of F seat. Female circumcision. But go. Let's go into the statistic. Let them bring us the statistic of the data. People they drunk and drive. Because of drunk and drive in this country. Let's go to the statistic. Let them bring us the statistic of the number of people. The number of people, Malayalonko de ye dolo le ming dolo. Nyim banko kanjang, ye na molfa. Ye dolo ming dolo, ye na molfa. Alon dolo dino manson dolo la. Dolo dino manson dolo. Na dino manson dolo la, but ye ka dolo ming. But that's their right. That's their religious belief. That's their right. Nobody is talking about it. There are people they are not practicing Islam. They are not practicing Islam, but they don't drink alcohol. They are not practicing Islam. They are not Muslims. They are other faiths, but they don't drink alcohol. They don't drink alcohol. And these are very pious people in their various religions. But so mbadolu malaf diamo jamfa inshallah be kacaga ndi kanjan ngo alla ñoo buña na ñoo worama ndol kewol mel yalon ko kadiyam ñun ko ñun to kadiyam je men kam wala ñun ko kam bama ñolu kan demolu ke fasa ka kafuma kan kan kafuma kana dino ta kana dino kanta alhamdulillah kana dino kanta and inshallah mena dino tankala wallahi lazim ze fen keno wallahi lazim adama dim mantimma but inshallah demandino men keno pour ka je ko nañol mel yalon ko ka bada soto ñun ko ñun kono e ka nañol mel sorong pour e kane sorong be yamaro dila molle mel yalon ko wolle kaake ni ba kale sa kane hakilola isa kana hakilola anu ni sake isa kada bise karan anin silo me yalon ko tumla men misil maya ya dandi nyame sake o nyam mel yalon ko fanan alhamdulillah ibukake mba fule ko alhamdulillah allah ke bal ya fanan amal ka kafirti atol mel yalon ko albukake allah ake bal ya fanan amal ka kafirti lefta wala fulale me yalon ko ibukake ila ke bal ya ameke kafirti bar men fana yalon ko ibake kan ila ke onin amang amega kafiriti annung yela dino le fasaje ila tela dino le ko mo laje be ala danna man saba man sakalanke alma alayam fasa ayam fasa fento me ya lonko la da ko Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala la dandi ala sen so sabarola na dino nyin ka fasa fo wato me ya lonko ata Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala aben niyo ta'ala barintol kewol med yamulale inshallah men kamola lam bamal kan men kawla la mbari musol kam mel sontala nda sonna fanan kam mbari musol me yalon ke man son ala ke doya la nte nenna nte mutala ko ila diamo ala mu kafirul lat la buda min zalika nte mutala ko mu kafirul lat nte commande la kafir la nte commande la has kafir bari mbe am fana ko ila ni di ala woti mel yalon ko wala fana laftala mel yalon ko wala fana laftala alhamdulillah mba fulay ko medano kala mena kata ko kala mena ferol kala tilimbali amen kal taraje o tilimbali balka na diamo be mo tilimbali amen kal taraje o tilimbali amen ka kala e ka soro men kala nka wala diam me ala dan la man saba man sakalla ke ni soron ko ni o bodale kan al fanansi ke moti me ya lon ko al sala hakiltu na lon ko ma sha Allah al ya lon bari al sakata ko doron alhamdulillah al sel londo kafuje baake al sal hakiltu baake je ko nim mo be noma e fanan ke fam ma ko le mba folawul fanan ko si fam ma ko alhamdulillah min ko makamo den la janne mba falale ko ala baraka baake ni atara na fem fo jang na fem fo jang inshallah mbe ni atara wala ni shabo benta ba fala Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala alhamdulillah na fem fanam fo jamme ya lon ko alin shabo men ben alon ko mun to la adamadiya nasolati alma Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala yem makoy alma Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala yem makoy alma Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala yem makoy alma alakana nyun ko ke fenti me ya lon ko aben damal dund la ñola abenda mal dun la ñola o abenda mal bulan la ñola wa alasem bulan ko kono na ki kayrola na kan ñala me ya lonko da boy la ñokan assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa ta'ala wa barakatuh